a weird evolution where they just, recently started doing double controller, and now they just recently are experimenting with no duelist.
Yeah.
And well, a good first engagement here on the A side.
I'll say a little flash in. Sim just completely taken off guard by it. Did get a little bit of damage, but first blood clean for TSM, largely speaking. Late offensive toxic screen looking to also get placed to kind of block off this A side just a touch, but small pause here for TSM as they're also starting to put a little bit of pressure here through mid.
Indeed they are, which might force a Proto to deal with Art, which can kind of unlock the A side a little bit deeper, though there is now that back cross rotation coming in from Deef and Brock. A Proto able to turn around off his Nanoswarm and find 7. And so now TSM getting slowed down, but Corey and Nature brute force their way through it.
It's lots of damage, Dust, but no kills. TSM continue to win these gunfights. Getting Fly and Brock by themselves in a 2v4 again. Health pool's limited here for TSM, but Brock has been revealed in towards dugout. Kanpeki looking for maybe an opportunity to fly forward, but instead holds his ground. Fly on the corner. Red, not shot though. Oh, but Kanpeki right to the poison cloud, not going to be fooled. Brock does drop, leaving Flya now for the 1v4. Would have to hit 4 pretty much incredible shots to make this happen. Shrugs off the decay. Here's the double cross. Flya looking for some base, just seeing what he can get. Flash out, gravity well in. Flya still not getting a chance at a gunfight, and Corey will make sure TSM only drop 1. Valid shout. Moist Moguls going to be tested here at B. Utility starting to litter the Zeit for TSM. Reveal. Wow, that's a deep recon bolt. Kind of reading over towards Halls. But how about this? Moist Moguls behind the guise of a flash will go 3 for 2. Flya will upgrade into a Spectre. And Corey just completely trying to anti-flash. That leaves now 7 by himself. 1v3. And wow, that is an unbelievable hold for Moist Moguls.
You know what they call that?
Call that a thrifty by eBay themselves. The timing could be exquisite for TSM. Hunter's Fury coming across the site. No one getting tagged for the moment, but it does at least allow Kanpeki a free plant, or maybe you would think Flya goodness nearly able to deny the plant, but as they lose Kanpeki, TSM will go into a 4v5 post-plant situation. Come on, first blood. Takes it down to even terms. And how about it? Still holding over towards the side at Link. And TSM looking real clean with it. Really well done. Using the Hunters.
Flya, jump peeks, get the intel.
You are divided.
But here comes a Cosmic Divide. This is going to be a tough take to finish.
Seeker's also part of it, but Flya actually deletes the Seekers immediately. So now Moist Moguls looking to hold it. Brock just steps right through the Cosmic Divide. Oh my goodness, the pre-fire coming out. Does a lot of damage, but he stays alive. Moist Moguls now completely re-establish their defense, but through screens, 7 gets a kill into Flya. 4v4 we stay. Sim still playing in the same position, though, takes down 2 more, and that fight turns the entire battle. 3-2, Moist Moguls hold the defense. Towards Link. Viper's Pit trying to block that off, but Sim's got the showstopper out that will clear out the majority of mid, getting Wamon down. And now it's, the defensive lockdown will take over all of this Viper's Pit. So how long do you hold inside of this if you're TSM? Actually, they're trying to push forward through it, and they get absolutely punished. A decent opportunity. You had to do something, but Moist Moguls reap the reward, and they'll get to 5.
That was so well designed by Moist, man. Holy cow. Again, they're one of the teams that didn't make any changes at any point in time during, just because they're in the right place at the right time. And just, the crosshair, you point it right at them, and there you go. Like, they haven't had to work hard for it.
Yeah, it really hasn't been anything that's jumped off the page outside of the fact that Brock's gotten away with murder. Flat out.
That was a little bit better. They worked for that one. That was a good little flash peek there. That Flya plays off his teammate. Quick 5-on-4.
TSM trying to move quickly in towards A-Link. Proto stepping in towards the Nebula, trying to stay safe. Thief avoiding the flash, and still they hold the line. Snake fight. Sim's headshot. No one gets in. Not easily, at least. And TSM, well, they're just left to Corey with the Guardian. Nope, nothing. Flawless for Moist Moguls. Trying to find some way to stay aware of this.
The Seekers are coming out, though, and there's a flank coming from Moist. So, I mean, they're kind of going to get boxed into the middle of the map, and they're going to have to kind of put their backs to the wall and fight their way out of it. Brock gets into an interesting angle. They're going to double swing, but Brock able to grab 1. Info given. They know that now swinging B-Link to B-site. Flya can get here in time, and maybe even throw the Viper's Pit down and stop them.
Sure could. And there it is. Wow. Called it perfectly, Dust. And now Sim on the flank will once again trap them inside halls. Oh, boy. Boom pop will establish, dude. I mean, what else could you possibly want? Paint shells should find value, not that he needs it. Sim gets 4. What? Get me out of here.
In a game that started out pretty close, this has quickly gotten out of hand.
So now you're on essentially a must-win round. somewhere, some way. How? Okay, that's one way to get a first blood. Nature's still alive and healthy, mind you. If he gets this 1v1 with Brock, oh, no, surely this isn't, okay. I was gonna say, surely this is not the round that TSM wins, and they still are looking good for the 2v1, but Flya is fully healthy and has staved off the plant. Guimond on the corner, no contact made, and things will reset.
Nature gonna be able to meet up now with Guimond over here towards long A. Flya for all.
How do you try to break down this dugout and secret play? A lot of space earned. Here comes the check. Does not look behind, and Nature will get
That's
the
tough.
kill.
At that corner with such intensity, eye straining. But the snake bite double nanos are slowing TSM down from getting on the site, but Nature still finds the entry on the Flya. So 5-on-4, Seeker's out. A Proto in trouble, Hunter's Fury now coming through.
That's one way to clear a corner. Throw the ult at it. Rock Thief, last one's left alive for the 2v4. Cosmic Divide at the ready, should be used here sometime soon, pending, of course, they get a read that this is indeed going to be the hit. Little flash forward. Brock, how has he done that? Almost gets more than that, but now Thief gets called and nearly gets the collateral, but TSM. Recon bolt out of the corner, flash forward, Sim runs away, Brock able to assist, and now he starts to make their move, but TSM fight back. Opening trades coming through, Moist Moguls still on top in the 3v2, but health pools are low, and TSM take us back to level numbers. Now holding a small health edge as Protoss down to a single shot.
We just had like a 5-on-5 battle royale at middle.
We did.
That's what it felt like. Now we're left with this.
Oh, Protoss, you can see. Sure does.
That should be it.
Should be.
Obscuring vision.
He's gonna have to do some magician's work here to try to get this spike back or find a way to win this one.
But nearly a chance on Guimond. Yeah. Now they just double peek him. No worries. TSM take both the pistols. Now, yep. Doesn't really reveal too much, and now he's kind of cut this post plant into two positions, but does he predict the angles correctly? Yeah, sure does. Gets the first one. Finesses with some stars, and that will allow the trade to come out, so Moist Moguls will still get their post plant over towards A main. Lots of utility from a Proto all over this site in combination of Thief. Nice little Tetris coming out with Recon Bolt to get TSM back in. They also force out the Nanostorm. Nice shot from Flya, though. Holds the initial kill. Down low, the ADS is kind of deterring him a touch, but it doesn't matter. Proto's there to follow up, and Brock will essentially finish things off. Watch that we've had before will lead to an actual execute. Thing is, the defense is actually in a pretty solid position around this. Kenpecky deals with Sim quickly. Kenpecky also stunned. Cannot really quite get into the fight, but he's held off this offense very nicely. There's going to be a numbers hold here for TSM in the 5v4.
Yeah, they did not really have the numbers in the right place at the right time to really follow up Sim's antics there, and that's tough. And now Corey gets a second headshot on the Brock, and TSM putting up their own little stout V-hold here.
Kenpecky seen, Proto on the corner. Yep, just runs right into it, but Nature provides the trade plus more. Oh boy. Now it's just down to Flya, and they want one from the flank. Here comes the player on the back. Kenpecky, flash out, checks the corner. Proto, oh my goodness! We talked about it, we said it. Don't underestimate this man with the Sheriff. TSM from the front, also stifled. And Nature, yeah, he's gotten a couple of kills, but he will not be able to clear off the Viper's Pit. And oh my, Moist Moguls hold from both sides at the same time. Flya trying to contest this, and boy, he's actually held off the lockdown play for now. Thief gonna step into this, and oh boy, Kenpecky's in trouble, but he does get away. Keeps his life. We go to a 4v5. The rest of it from TSM from behind, starting to find some success, but Moist Mogul still holding. Sim earns up the showstopper, and TSM will back away and say we're not interested anymore. Yeah, you just don't want to see it, right?
Yes.
Well, Kenpecky gets tested by Sim. Holds his ground. Does Corey get spotted? No. Showstopper out. Corey in trouble. And oh my, Sim does at least keep his life.
They wanted to make sure Corey was going down, bro.
Tell you.
You're not getting out of here, bro. The bullets or the rocket? Which one? Which one do you want? Taking it.
Oh, and then, wow, okay. Toxic Screen drops. TSM have a little bit of a firing range set up. Viper's Pit going to get called. That will mostly extend in towards B Link. It's going to force Moist Moguls to have to hit over towards A, which they're quick to try to transition to. And it's really on to Guimond. If he can hold this with a maybe even pop in an early Cosmic Divide, could be huge for TSM, but instead just plays through dugout. Flash support is here. Moist Moguls have been seen. First contact on Guimond. Had to have it. Sim gets the kill. Proto will plant. And now it's last legs for TSM for the 3v4, and they're gonna go quick. 7 trying to step into it. Proto says not interested, try again later. And Nature, the top fragger for TSM, will not be able to get anything done. Moist Moguls take TSM's map pick 13-7.
I was actually getting prepared to praise TSM for doing a really good job shutting down the B attack with the ults and having a really fast rotation to the opposite side of the map to be ready for that A attack.
7, little aggressive sentry turret, does get some intel that there is, some players here at mid. TSM uses that as a chance to actually open the door quite literally over on this connection towards B. Thief here to try to put together some sort of a defensive response. Oh, it actually catches Corey trying to run and gun with the Fury or the Frenzy, but TSM still come away the victor of the opening exchange. 2 kills now tallied, and they'll find entry on towards B. But hold on a second, Moist Moguls are not going to let this plant come down at least without contest. TSM not interested. And how about TSM's pistol? 3 for 3. TSM kind of missed a chance at a free kill, and now they kind of have to default to just flooding in towards B. Brock is here to meet him, Dust.
Yeah, I mean, TSM has been kind of red here. Moist knows exactly what they're up against and where they need to be. Now it's about winning the fights. They haven't pushed off the site, though, by some good smokes and just good presence.
Oh.
Big push from Corey. Able to get
Spike
one
down.
Close flyer response back. Yeah, you said Spike is down.
Proto, Sin getting kills. Come on, just trying to hold inside the dark cover. He does get the plant, but he's losing all of his teammates, and now he doesn't have an exit. Classic is out. That will do it. Oh, how different that round may look, though.
Yeah, really good control here from Sim. It frees up the others to kind of cover other areas of the map. They can double up on C a little bit more confidently now that they have this forward position. Can also kind of keep a tab on me. Sim trying to go for more and finds it. That's tough for Nature.
Yeah.
He was ready for that, but gets caught.
Oh, and now Thief's got the gravity well. Completely locks Corey in place. He could not burst through it. 7 does respond, and Guamon teleports closer towards site, but is shut down. Flya, still more to do. Not going to get the best of 7, who now gets healed up and has the opportunity to get a pretty good amount of utility down, but Kentucky trying to move forward towards the defensive side of the map is eliminated, and 7 will not find an exit. Moist Moguls tying us up at 2.
Defense trying to get aggressive though. This Poison Wall just getting everything, and they do catch 7. That's big.
That's going to leave a wide open A site.
Exactly.
Yeah. But still, you get it to a 4v4. You've got a contra divide for a retake. The thing about this is, Nature, if he's the one, no, he's not giving the plant. I was going to say, if Nature gets the plant here, he will have Viper's Pit. That will not happen. So it'll just be the showstopper in the contra divide. I'm the same boat, but I think it was just about timing and speed just to get the spike planted safely. Nature, oh boy. A little bit of help from Kentucky, but it's not enough to keep him alive. Come on, still keeps the numbers of TSM though. 3v2. No more contra divide to be used. Brock shut down. Big kill from Kentucky. Flya now by himself. Poison Cloud out. Showstopper called in. Flya steps away for just a touch. You got to think that trigger's going to be pulled here any second. Just comes down to where does Corey send it, and he guesses incorrectly. Now Flya knows he has an isolation, but there's a blast pack lingering. That takes his aim off. Outside of this nebula, there is utility just behind him. He's playing the anti-flash. Holding in a corner. You see a Proto just on his near side.
30 seconds
TSM
left.
largely flooding in through gate. Oh, and they don't use the guiding light to clear Flya. This is going to feel like what Brock was doing in the last map, almost exactly to the T. Shutdown still comes through on the majority of the defenders here, but the damage may have already been dealt. Flya going to stop the rotation from Corey. Oh, now 7. Oh, Flya dirty.
We're going to learn that there's nothing here. They already have a Proto kind of doubling back towards the stairs of A side. Oh, but a great catch from Nature. His lurk has been so powerful on this A side of the map, and it's netted another result. Remember, he's the one that found that entry on the Sim a couple rounds ago as well, that same kind of maneuver.
Toxins going up.
And now TSM have a 5-on-4 post plant.
Yep, and one of the only ultimates we didn't have last round is now earned. Corey's got the showstopper.
Yep.
Should guarantee a
Nature's got
round here for
lineups.
TSM. Double snake
Especially
bite.
with double snake bite.
Yep. And Pecky pushed out. Well done. Showstopper spent early. Does not land. Flya does take a lot of damage, though. 4v4 we stand. First snake bite out. Brock not holding for the defuse. 7 uses that as a chance to collect another elimination. And Moist Moguls just running out of time here. Just so many positions they have to clear. Nanoswarm's also a part of it. And yeah, TSM clean on this post plant. Flya does make it interesting, but only marginally so, as TSM will break the tie and go up 1.
Corey's off the board right now. He's way far back still in spawn, hoping to catch someone flanking.
Oh, goodness. Big save for Nature.
Dude, he has been money. this map. He might say the day yet again for TSM. He clears a way for the spike to be planted, but that's a big kill from Brock.
Becky, same position, long-range shots. Sim, good for the kill. Corey now by himself. Does take down two with the paint chest. Wow, he gets all three! And the eBay clutch goes Corey's way.
Yeah, it's like, I feel like he would want to dash more up than forward to try to get some daggers off after the flash, but instead just kind of runs to a clothesline. Yeah. And 4-on-4 is a tough place to be on a 3-site map defensively. A Proto's trying his damnedest, though, to buy time for this rotation. He's trying to jiggle in between all the utility. He gets his frag.
Beats the timing on it. Showstopper out. Oh, hello. Corey just rides right on forward. And we get to a 3v3. TSM in control of the site for now. Moguls trying to change that. Lots of utility being spent, but no one checks down towards drop, and that's enough for Corey to essentially dominate the high ground. Flyer from the flank would have to turn the attention of TSM, whose post plant, to be fair, is all on site for now. An exchange of smokes. Gomond on the other side of the poison cloud. As Flya starts to scout things out, can Pecky? No, needed that. Not going to be caught by surprise, and now Thief is left by his lonesome. First shot lands. Hold on. Does he have a 1v3 for us? First is pretty clean. Timing not in his favor. Can Pecky dealt with? Toggle of the spike. Does he force out the challenge? No, not quite. And Gomond has beat him away, and that will be good for a 7-5 half for TSM. Compared to TSM's defense, only at 42%, but I will say the one saving grace here for TSM is their prowess with the pistols so far in this matchup. They've won every single one of them. This time, though, TSM caught a little bit off guard here at Mound, and Thief fly out. They will get the first 3 kills, and that was all just a bait play from Sim and Proto through mid.
Yeah, they baited the Paranoia out into the B hallway because, you know, are trying to really make TSM believe that they could just try to play through that, and instead they eventually just come up behind them and see Mount and say, what's up?
Flawless.
Flya does so 3 times.
Yep. Trying to lurk forward. It's Thief in front of him with the Sheriff. Come on. Info on it, but no, Thief still gets the kill now. Weapons collected, 5v4. Oh boy, not looking good for TSM here.
Living up to the name, stealing that one away.
Oh boy. Corey does get one. Hold on. Maybe a chance. Sim backs out. Nature chasing. Shut down. 7 forces a peek though. 3v2. Corey turns it into an even numbers game. Flya though in the back corner. Oh, he sees both and the patience. Oh, it's so good.
Taking a lot of space early. Gonna be able to get the spike down. Probably put the Viper's Pit down on A.
I've got your trail.
Seekers go out first to help make sure they can take the site. The Comet Divide. Oh, Nature Pit's one in.
Yep. Just before that Comet Divide goes up. I'm telling you. Actually, you're telling me.
I've told you multiple times.
Handful of times.
He's earned it.
Viper's Pit will be used here for the post plant. Thief. What? How? Oh goodness. Stop it. Stop it. 2v2 situation. Oh my goodness, bro. All that behind the offensive toxic screen as Moguls once again show some force here over towards mid. Pulls the defense back, but 7 here to meet it. Good first blood.
Yeah, it's like the boys want to get out of there, but 7 doesn't allow it. He takes one with him.
Yeah.
Good response from Flya, though, towards Rumble. Gets it back to a 4-on-4. Corey, oh, beautiful blast pack to stop him from getting the showstopper up, but he finds the frag nonetheless with the Vandal. This is back and forth.
Yes, a bailout right there from TSM. That was Corey's own blast pack.
Oh, okay.
Nearly kept him out of the play, but still the kills come through.
It would make sense because he's the only one that has them.
Correct.
Sorry. I got lost in the sauce.
I got a little excited there. Flash out, though, kind of secures it. Flya, last one left. Don't rule them out, but 1v4 at 61 HP. It'd make Reddit, tell you that much.
He knows. Yep, doesn't matter. 7 finds an angle to play the crossfire off of. If he wouldn't have found the frag,
Flya's gonna lurk a little while longer, but steps out, no worries. Off to his left was 7, who has to break through the doorway. Flya sneaks forward. Guamon trying to beat him to the punch, but not gonna work out. More on the way. Moguls post plant looking good. Just down to Corey. 1v4, he's getting shoot up through the walls, and Brock will finish him off. 11-8 we go.
Man, I had to say between the lockdown.
Guamond on this cross. Can he spam anybody down? First shot good. That's Stinger at long range, mind you. More on the way. This one's closer up, but Proto does take it to a 4v4. Can't Pecky still close by. Thief challenges, finds the win. Nature trying to work on the long flank, but Moguls The only thing in their way is Corey if they want to get the spike planted A.
Yeah, and Fly seems to be kind of weary of this flanking position, but the way that this is constructed, it can still get awkward, and Nature finds the frag and will... No, he doesn't actually go for the open upgrade. I thought he was going to push all the way through. Now he might.
Yeah, surely should. This is key for Corey. Oh, huge win. That's a spike down. Showstopper now being earned, gets immediately spent. And Moist Moguls are trapped at the back of the site until this fuse expires. How does Corey spend it? Just gets exhausted over towards his left. Moist Moguls now on the recollection. Good blast back. Delays it even further. Sound cues out, but Corey still falls. Hold on, 2v2. Contra Divide now at the ready. 7 trying to get involved. Sentry turret down. Trying to contest over towards ropes. The Proto extends the clock as the spike gets planted. Nature, good first contact. Down to a Proto for a 1v2. Not gonna happen. 7 shuts him down, and TSM right back in it.
Indeed, they are really well played. I do have to say, though, I don't like that Moist only single cleared.
Stars at the ready. Paranoia comes out. Here comes the double check through both archways. Brock down low. Sees the free fire out. Gets the elimination plus more, and then Sim finishes off Nature, and we've got a 12-9 count. Series point for Moist Moguls. Towards B. Thing about it is, Moist Moguls have all 5 members ready to go here at the C site. Sim, first blood, good. Corey just inside over towards Waterfall. Trailblazer on the way in for both sides. Moist Moguls still not committed to spike fully in yet. It's on the way. Viper's Pit to affirm this. Sim playing, oh my goodness, so deep. Kenpecky does take down Brock, though. Numbers start to be neutralized just a touch. Proto, though, shuts down the hero rifle, plus more. A Proto gets 3. Oh, goodness, just down to Kenpecky, who could only sit and watch just outside the range of the lockdown, and Moist Moguls tested here in map 2, but still come away.